Thank you very much, and good morning to all of you. As Yang told you, I have the pleasure and the honor of directing this institute, and I'll just say maybe a few words about who we are and where you are. This institute moved into the Hôtel de Lausanne that is made available to us by the city of Paris in 2013. So we are a very young institute. The inspiration is the Institute for Advanced Studies of Princeton that started in the 1930s, where refugees from Europe moved to the States and were lucky enough to be accommodated at Princeton, and people found out that it was a very positive and constructive atmosphere that could come out of interdisciplinarity, and very well-known people like Einstein and Panofsky and many others have given notoriety to the Institute, and the idea spread to many other places in the States and to Europe. The first Institute for Advanced Study in Europe was the Wissenschaftskolleg zu Berlin, which has also been a source of inspiration for us. There are about 20 such institutes in Europe, 4 in Paris, in France, Marseille, Nantes, Lyon, and Paris is the last one. We invite about 30 to 35 very well-known, distinguished juniors and, well, very well-known seniors and distinguished, promising juniors. We have about 450 applications per year, and we only select 30 or 35. So we are extremely lucky to have people who want to be here, who are motivated, who are brilliant, and who want to be in contact with their French colleagues. This is the raison d'être of the Institute. It is to attract the best to France and to create networks and collaborations between international researchers and French researchers. We are supported, as I said, by the city of Paris, by 12 universities in the greater Paris area, by a governmental grant. We hope that we will be able to maintain this support. We do our best also in order for the greater Paris area to benefit from our presence here. We have about 100 scientific arrangements per year, and most of them are open. The fellows who are here, as Yang is doing it today, arrange meetings, seminars with their international and French colleagues. We are very happy for that. Thank you very much, Yang, for making this possible. You are going to talk about barbarians in ancient civilizations. I am previously a professor of psychology at the University of Copenhagen. I have worked with the barbarians of new civilizations. I have worked with immigrants, mainly Turkish immigrants. I myself am of Turkish origin, even though I've lived most of my life in Denmark. I worked with Turkish immigrants. I followed mainly women for 30 years, so I could see the transmission, the cultural transmission through at least 2 generations. And it has always amused me a bit to hear the Turks talk about the Danes as barbarians, and the Danes talk about the Turks as barbarians. So I suppose we are always each other's barbarians. But that's, you know more about that than I do. I wish all of you a very, very good, fruitful day. I'm very sorry that I will not be able to be here. This is the price you pay for having administrative duties. So I have to leave you. Have a very good day, and thank you all for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Katie.
Thank you very much. The researcher team transfer from the École Normale Supérieure is particularly concerned by all cases of interweavings and interactings between nations, ethnic groups, and national philologies from the antiquity to present times. On this field of inquiry, archaeologists and historians of antiquity can be proud of considerable achievements. But we can easily observe that cross-cultural transfers are especially difficult when the otherness is considered as a lower level of culture. We are then confronted with the question of barbarians. It is for our global research program a very important issue, and I appreciate that Professor Huang, our partner in Fudan, Shanghai, and Dr. Anca, who is member of the researcher team, decided to organize a conference on the complicated question of barbarians. The Labex researcher team transfer is pleased to contribute with the University of Fudan and of course with the Institute for Advanced Studies to support this very promising scientific meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Of course, we are, both Anca and I, are very grateful to all of you who have responded so positively and enthusiastically. Without your enthusiasm, this wouldn't have been possible. I must express my gratitude to my collaborator, Anca Dan, who is actually, I think, the driving force behind this project. And she has been very enthusiastic, has done most of the work. So I'll let her to write.
So I will be extremely short. Thank you very much. You came from very far away. We are extremely grateful. So I think the director of the institute, which hosts us today, probably said the conclusion of our workshop. We are all the barbarians of each other. So we meet here between barbarians, and yeah, let's have nice discussions. Thank you very much.